What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Can It Drift, and in episode 15 of C.I.D, today we are using the Mercedes G-Wagon. And guys, let me tell you, I have an interesting episode for you today, so make sure you guys stick around. But really quickly, if you could do me a huge favor, leave a like on the video, and we are going to hop right into this because this car is pretty funny. So we're hopping into the performance. We are Ultimate Plus everything. Now for the turbo, we are rocking with the dual turbocharger, and NOS doesn't really matter. So for the engine, we are using the Forged 5.0 liter V8, and this thing is a monster. You can see how much horsepower it actually has a potential for, 1,532. We ended up maxing it out at 1,484 with all the drift parts. So going on to those, the suspension, we're rocking with the Pro Drift suspension. The brakes, I'm leaving stock as always. For the tires, we are using the Elite Drift tires. The clutch, throw it up as high as you can. Gearbox, I'm rocking with the 6-speed because that seemed to feel the best, although you could also use the 5-speed, but I liked using the 6-speed, so I'm going to just keep that one in. Now for the differential, we're also using the Pro Drift differential. So this one is a weird build, but I'm going to show you guys why that build is how it's made, and we're going to go over to the drift track to see what exactly this car could do. So if you guys are enjoying the C.I.D series, please do me a favor and leave a like, as well as let me know down in the comment section what car you would like to see next. This car was recommended to me, and I am choosing all the cars from the comments. So if you recommend a car, it could be the next one in the next episode of C.I.D. With that said, you guys also need to let me know down in the comment section after the video, after you've seen the gameplay and the explanation, whether this car can or cannot drift. Now I'm going to show you guys the live tuning really quickly, although it's the same in every episode. But if you're new around here, steering sensitivity all the way up, downforce all the way down. And if you guys are new, might as well hit that sub button and turn the bell notification on to all. That way you guys get notified whenever I drop a new video. But with that said, we're gonna hop right into this. So this car, like I said, is very funny. It can drift a bit sometimes, and what I mean by that is, as you guys can see here, it does get a pretty nice slide and you can get some decent points out of it. But where it seems to kind of fail is right here on its sliding. It's not the best at it. As you can see here, it does take a little bit of time to actually slide over when I'm just pulling my left analog stick to try to get that drift. So you are going to need either some handbrake action or gas to drift in order to try to get a little bit more slide down. But I just wanted to show you guys that kind of dry run without using any of that. Now the point range on this one, it seems to be 97,000 to about 105,000. I haven't gotten anything above that yet, and it seems to be a very tight point range because you can't get too much out of it. That first turn there though, I was able to get 33,000, and that's actually a pretty good point threshold for that first turn. But as you guys can see now, I'm able to get a little bit more slide. If I just add some gas to drift into it, it gives me just a little bit more control over the drift. And now for the final turn, I'm gonna see if we can get over 100,000 maybe. It's gonna be close. There we go, 103,000. So you guys can see that the point range on this car is very tight, and you can't really get more than 105,000. I'm sure if you really tried and went out of your way to get it, then you could get a little bit more points, but that's basically what the average is when I'm doing these drift tracks and getting the points up from it. So I'm going to now cut over to me on a actual drift race in the game, leave you guys with some gameplay and music so you can make your final decisions on whether this car can or cannot drift. And then, as always, let me know down in the comment section once you have seen the gameplay, and I am very curious to see your guys' opinions. So with that said, we're now going to go over to the gameplay.
Enough momentum to knock down all the pins at once. Now that would be cool.
Merry Christmas!
Alright guys, so after seeing the gameplay and what the car could do on a real drift track, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I would love to know your opinions on this car. With that said, also let me know what car you would like to see in the next episode of C.I.D. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And check out the videos that you see on your screen now, because I bet you are very into them. With that said, have a great day everybody. Peace.